Champ. It looks like there's a possibility that Not Like Us could be banned from Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime performance if and only if there is some substantial reasoning for this whole lawsuit that is a defamation for calling Drake a Geppetto. And then we have Lil Wayne said to be hopping in the booth and already has dissed Kendrick Lamar according to Joe Budden. We're going to get all into that. But first, you got to hit that like. We're going to get into it. But first, we got to hit that theme music. Salute to the chat. Let's get it. Let's go.
Man, what the fuck, man? Oh, shit. I'm on a hard bench trying to sleep in the holding pen. Man, how the fuck did I get here again? First thing in the morning, it's the fuck shit. They called the case, I got confronted by a tough snitch. You told me do it, no I click you ain't tell me do it. You ain't a shooter, you a Sherman, you fucking loser. I fly the kite, my little man to cut his sister up. He love his bitch, you snatch her, he'll start switching up. I'm cool, I just wait till my next court date. I bet he catch amnesia, we do this shit at leisure. Surrounded by Bloods, Crips, Kings, and Nietas. Gym stars open niggas up like Berettas. I'm trying to be easy, but every now and then I gotta put it in, please believe me. You get to looking at me strange, I'm prepared, Jack. $150, keep the change, you can wear that. This is murder, this is not music. I had the style 10 years ago, I just didn't use it. You niggas forgot how I do it. Well, I do it like there's nothing to it. This is murder, this is not music. I had the style 10 years ago, I just didn't use it. You niggas forgot how I do it. Well, I do it like there's nothing to it. Yeah. All I'ma do is this, I'ma keep counting money. I don't give a fuck. If it make you sick to see a nigga win, I'ma make you watch me win over and over again. You already know what it is with me, motherfucker. This shit, goddammit, you motherfuckers is making me lose count, man.
It's the mayor, the one and only New York Mayor F. Eric Adams, and you rocking with the town favorite Showface News' Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you hitting the like, make sure you sharing the video. Oh, champ. So there's a possibility that Kendrick Lamar might not be able to perform Not Like Us at the Super Bowl halftime show. But how and why? I want you to hit the like and share the video. We're going to get right into it. I ain't even going to waste y'all time. Take a look at this.
Potential lawsuits prevent Kendrick from performing his banger Not Like Us at the Super Bowl next year. As us lawyers like to say, it depends. What does it depend on? If Drake were to file an injunction, he may be able to stop Kendrick from performing the song that way. However, he would have to get the court to agree and grant the injunction. But a lot of courts are reluctant on granting injunctions, especially that are related to defamation lawsuits, because they do not want to impede on our First Amendment rights, which is the right to free speech. Remember, this is not legal advice, okay? So take this with a grain of salt. This is not legal advice. Does Drake even have a potential defamation lawsuit? Is it a valid claim with merit? If it is true, the allegations, there is no case. That is a way that you will defeat a defamation lawsuit. But if there is no truth to it, who knows? It may be valid.
Before we get to this madness, that looks crazy, right? I know, champs. Before we get to that, yeah. So if UMG was to present the text between Drake and Millie Bobby Brown to the court, all right, it would be up to the judge to decide if these Geppetto allegations is true. But the mere fact that a rapper is going to court over a diss record is insane. Now, Glazers would say, hey, champ, but UMG purposefully buried Drake to help Kendrick and chose sides. He definitely deserves to sue. That doesn't make sense. He has to prove that. You have to prove that. You can't just say UMG is biased for Kendrick Lamar. That doesn't make sense. How can you prove that the label is biased? How can you prove that the company is biased towards Kendrick Lamar? Because this is what he's doing. He said he got buried, and it was favoritism in favor of K-Dot. How can you say that without proof? It's just you coming out your face saying it to make it seem like it's valid, but that doesn't make it valid because you said so. But this is Karen energy. You know, a Karen is going to go with whatever she says, not what's actually happening, right? So it's the same mindset of a Karen. He has a Karen mindset. Now he's taking after Sandra Graham saying, hey, look, I said it was biased. Not because it's actually biased, but I said it was biased. That's how Drake's going about this thing. You're accusing them of having bots, but Spotify already debunked the botting. So since Spotify already themselves debunked any botting for Not Like Us, why are you still continuing to push this narrative in court? Why are you pushing false narratives in court of things that have already been debunked, champ? The only way you can stop Kendrick Lamar from performing at the Super Bowl is if you can possibly contact the electric company in New Orleans to stop the power during the man's performance. That's the only way. And the only way you can stop Kendrick's performance. Other than that, there's nothing you can do, okay? There's absolutely nothing you can possibly do. But if you're going to go and try to say, hey, this is a bias towards me, they crossed me, this wasn't a part of the contract, Lucien and all them guys at UMG crossed me and took sides with Kendrick. And now this defamatory song, this song that's destroying my name, has gone viral, has been on the top 10 for 27 weeks, has surpassed Hotline Bling, and etc. And it's done because of boosters. It's not done for any other reason. It wasn't organic reach. It wasn't organically blowing up. No, it had to be the boosters because there's no possible way that this slander campaign just got supported by millions and millions of people. There's no possible way that happened. Well, Chad, it already been debunked already. How are you going to say that it's not facts? How are you going to say, hey, I don't believe the facts, nigga? You don't get to say the facts is a lie. The company ain't lie. The company said, confirmed, said, hey, we ain't got no bots. The problem is you just ain't getting the support you think you getting. The problem is a lot of your fans switched up on you because they realized you were suspect. The problem is you ain't doing the numbers you used to do. By the way, didn't we have to refund a bunch of different types of fans who are on Spotify because they were forced to listen to your music without consent? Didn't you have a case in 2018 where you actually paid for bots and Spotify had to refund a bunch of Spotify users because of you and your botting, champ, back in 2018? Listen, you a rat. It's okay. Listen, you could make a song with Gunna and 6ix9ine now because you're a rat. You're telling, champ. And honestly, if we're being honest, you're trying to mess up money for a bunch of rappers and a bunch of other entertainers because you low-key are trying to stop the bots, which is ultimately messing up business. Now, regardless of what people want to say, bots are used all the time for big name artists and etc. But he's about to mess the money up. So ultimately what you're doing is you're telling on the whole industry. What you're doing right now is that if I go down, everyone goes down. This is what you're doing now. You doing if I go down, everyone goes down. Oh, my career over? Well, guess what? Everybody's career got to be over now because I'm not getting my way no more. I'm not satisfied with where I'm at in my career. So now everybody got to go down. Yeah, we got to take down everybody. Everybody got to go down, gang. You feel me? This is what's happening here. This is disgusting. Like, this is atrocious behavior. Anybody that's defending this type of behavior is a glazer. Okay? You are glazing different. You a different type of glazer. If you think this is appropriate behavior, if you think this is cool, you're suspect. I'm looking at you sideways. You look crazy, gang. All right, listen. I get it. You might not like Kendrick Lamar. You don't like Kendrick Lamar's style or whatever the case may be. That's cool. But listen, man. Right is right and wrong is wrong, right? At the end of the day, we just gotta call it like it is. And this is nonsense. Bro, you about to mess up the bread, bro. This is the equivalent of a dealer on the street, all right? Getting jammed up and telling on every other dealer on purpose because he got jammed up. It's the same thing, bro. This different scenario. It's the same thing, though. You trying to get people locked up, trying to go for civil RICOs? Bro, this is rat behavior. Okay? Now, of course, we do have glazers out here who do support this type of thing. All right, we do have glazers that support this type of behavior. We do. Unfortunately, we do, right? So Funk Flex last night spoke a little bit on it about what's going on, and he was very much on the side of Drake. All right, so Funk Flex finally spoke on it. Shout out to my New York peoples that sent me this little audio right here. Smash the like button, share the video. Let's get into that.
Who knows? It may be valid.
These DJs and program directors taking bread. Drake, somebody at UMG got to get fired. I don't know who told somebody up there to take the money that you was making them. And back Kendrick, this is crazy. Nah, you got a case. Drake, let me know when you get that paperwork.
Drake, let me know when you get that paperwork. It's crazy. Damn. Yo, why are you asking for paperwork? Flex, you are from the Bronx. You are from the X. You from the heart of the hip-hop capital, champ. You from the first place of hip-hop. Talking about, let me know when you get that paperwork. Nigga, when did it become cool to get paperwork? Like, what are we doing here? Hey, yo. But mind you, last night, Funk Flex said he gonna put some DJs on blast. Like, he trying to get DJs locked up. Like, what type of time is y'all on? What type of time is y'all on? Oh, we about to go get the DJs locked up. Yeah, these other New York DJs that's out here. Yeah, we about to get them for payola. Nigga, you receive payola too? What are you talking about? Drake, you basically telling on Nicki Minaj at the same time, because Nicki Minaj was doing payola for a whole decade to secure her spot in hip-hop as a woman. There was a lot of female rappers who didn't get no type of anything because of Nicki. Crazy enough. But let's get to some town taxes real quick. We got Maurice D. Hall with $1.99 in town taxes. Salute to you. And then we have Sincere the Genius with $5 in town taxes. Salute to y'all for paying the IRS, making sure that they don't kick your doors down, all right, for unpaid taxes. All right, salute to y'all, gang. But let's continue, because it's not even done yet. Let's continue. Hold on.
Oh, man. I did not take money to play this Kendrick song. Let's go.
So, yeah. Then after that, he plays Not Like Us. So the whole goal here is pretty much to tarnish the song Not Like Us. Take the song down. Now, some of y'all might not know this, right? Some of y'all might not know this. But Pusha T saw the story of Adidon was taken down off of the original YouTube World Star page that uploaded the diss first, okay? Let's be very clear. As a result of Drake's initial, petition to try to get a civil RICO on UMG the first time around, the story of Adidon by Pusha T was taken down off the original YouTube page that uploaded it right away. Crazy enough. So he's not just going for Kendrick. This is a lot deeper than that. He's trying to get rid of all types of slander upon his name in regards to diss tracks. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Chad. We got Sincere again with $5 in town taxes, who says Drake's new name is Nino Beige. You're right. Not Nino Brown, but Nino Beige. That's a fact. Salute to you for paying your town taxes. You're right, gang. Yo, this is insane, bro. How are you funding? How are you cool with this type of behavior? When did this become a thing? When did hip-hop OGs come in the game supporting this type of madness? You feel what I'm saying? But you also got to realize Funk Flex is someone who despises the West Coast. Funk Flex does not like Kendrick Lamar. He still to this day despises Tupac. He don't like the West Coast. Flex is not a West Coast person. He doesn't jack the West Coast. He's one of those people who carry the old school New York tradition of hating on West Coast rappers. That's who he's always been, though. You feel what I'm saying? He's always been that. You dig? He's always been that. All right, but yeah, this is ridiculous. This is rap behavior. This is no different than Gunna talking about Young Thug's crimes in court to get free. This ain't no different. This ain't no different than 6ix9ine telling the judge whose blood in New York. Or I think Cardi B and Jim Jones is blood, Your Honor. This ain't no different. This is desperation movements. This is disgust. This is super Karen move. This is Karen with a cape, nigga. Super Karen, right? This ain't just Karen. This is super Karen. I mean Karen with a cape, nigga. Not Clark Kent, but Clark Karen, nigga. You heard? Come on, let's go. Clark Karen. Super Karen, nigga. This is bad. You can't make this up. We seen this word. This is what the people are saying. This is from the horse's mouth, gang. Crazy. But here's what's crazier. You know what's crazier? Guess what? Lil Wayne was said to already have dissed Kendrick Lamar in the booth. There's a Lil Wayne diss track coming for Kendrick Lamar. You heard it here first, gang. But this is what Joe Budden said. This is what Joe Budden said. Okay? Lil Wayne has dissed Kendrick Lamar, and that diss is coming soon. Stay tuned for that. So apparently this Wayne and Kendrick thing is about to go somewhere, apparently. I feel bad for Lil Wayne. I don't know why you did that, champ. Champ, don't you release that. Don't you? Oh, champ. Let's take a further look into that, though, and do me a favor. Make sure you're getting these likes up. Smash that like button. Get these likes up. Salute to the chat. We're going to get into this Wayne and Kendrick thing. Wayne dissing Kendrick.
I'm hearing it, that
Say it.
I'm hearing that somebody picked up the phone, tried to call and see what the energy was. I'm hearing that Kendrick didn't answer.
Well, he told us in his letter, I go without a phone for months. Anyway, don't call my phone.
Yeah, but if I'm calling you rapper to rapper and you don't answer, it's like what Mark told fucking Flip when they had their shit.
Yeah.
Now I'm going in the booth. You have until I get in that booth
To hit
me back.
I don't want to hit
If
you
you
back.
don't-
Nigga. Go in the booth. Go in the booth.
Let's stay there for a second.
Are we talking about Wayne?
Yes. I'm hearing that Wayne went in the booth.
So Wayne was giving bro a period? Hold up. Wayne was giving Kendrick a period to call him back. So Wayne called Kendrick Lamar's phone. Kendrick ignored it. This was after he heard Whacked Out Mirrors, the whole GNX album. They said, Wayne said Kendrick got to like get in the booth to call me back. Oh, he was trying to be real gangster with it. Okay, Wayne. He was trying to get extra aggressive with it. Yo, Wayne. Your funeral soon cometh, champ, all right? Allegedly. For educational purpose, a funeral for you shall soon cometh. Okay, Wayne? Listen, love Lil Wayne to death. I think he's an amazing lyricist. But as far as battling is concerned, Lil Wayne said out of his own mouth that he can't battle, and he's not a battler. Wayne can't dissect nobody. Giving Kendrick Lamar 3 bars about K-Dot and whatever the case may be, and his name flips and all that, that's cute, that's cool. But can you make an entire diss record tailor-made for Kendrick Lamar is the question. Can you make an entire diss track that is literally tailor-made for Kendrick Lamar is the true question. I don't think so. You've never been a battle rapper. You said before you were never a battle rapper. So how all of a sudden you so confident to get in the booth and diss Kendrick Lamar, thinking it's going to do something, knowing the atmosphere right now? You really think you have a chance? Listen, you seen what happened to Drake. Wayne, you're going to get worse than Drake because your track list of things are extensive. The skeletons in your closet are very extensive. It would get too ugly for you, champ. Wayne, I don't think you should do this. Now, if you do this, please know Kendrick is going to rap until you go to rehab. He will rap till you go to rehab. You don't want it to get worse than it already is getting. It's bad enough you niggas been crying all this time. But now you hopped in the booth and you want wreck? Oh, champ. Wayne, you're not built for this type of war. You know, again, Kendrick does everything. You like I said, great lyricist. Wayne is a phenomenal lyricist, but there's a huge difference between just being a lyricist and being a battler with lyrics. See, lyricism is different for battling, all right? It's different. It's not the same. You could be a great lyricist and not be great at breaking someone down lyrically. You understand what I'm saying? It's different. You might be good at coming up with lyrics, you know what I'm saying? But you're not good at dissing someone with lyrics. Understand what I'm saying? That's not for everybody. Wayne, you said it yourself. It's not for you. So why in the world are you even hopping in the booth thinking you about to do something to K-Dot after you've seen what happened to Drake? Wayne, it must be the substances that you're using, champ. It must be your addiction to things that has you believing that you can do anything with K-Dot. You don't want no wreck, champ. You're not that type of rapper, bro. You just aren't. Are there people who could stand toe to toe with K-Dot? Absolutely. It's just not you. It's just not you, champ. In the battle arena, it's different. Battling is a lot different than you just having lyrics. You feel what I'm saying? Every lyricist is not a battle rapper, and every battle rapper also isn't a lyricist neither, if that makes sense. You feel me? You could be good at both, or you could be good at one or the other. You dig? But bro, like I said, this is not taking away from Wayne's pen or Wayne's lyrical abilities, but I am taking away from Wayne's battling abilities because he hasn't really been in too many battles. The only battle on record was the one with Pusha T, and he lost that battle very easily. And this was back in like 2013-ish. You know, it's just not something you want to do, bro. It's just not something you want to do. And you see what happened to Drake. I'm sorry, Wayne, but you have skeletons in your closet that are pretty much is worse than Drake. I mean, as far as humiliation is concerned, yeah. As far as humiliation is concerned, the skeletons in your closet might be a lot worse than Drake's. And we know what you did. We seen what happened. We know what happened. So again, Kendrick is not about to, he's not about to have mercy on you, champ. Please understand. Wayne is about to have a terrible end of the year, okay? Now, my 2024 bingo card never told me about Wayne versus Kendrick. I'm not going to lie, but this doesn't need to happen. Someone needs to stop this match before it gets bad. Top Dog lets you know to leave Kendrick alone. If you don't listen to Top Dog, maybe you'll listen in rehab when Kendrick Lamar sends you there, okay? Our champ, we got flat out fudge with $5 in town taxes who says, take your G-Pass, watch a nigga do it. Our champ, LOL, damn, no, salute to you for paying your town taxes. Listen, man, Wayne, stay out of this, champ. Wayne, he didn't even diss you. Wayne, he didn't even diss you. He let you know he's sorry that his success disappointed you. That's it. Wayne, this is not what you want to do. Why do you want to take your career in this direction? I don't know why. If I was you, I would leave it be, gang. I'm telling you, champ. It can get ugly, but let's also run this back so y'all understand what's going on, man. Salute to the chat, by the way. I'm going to run this back one more time. This is what Joe Budden is saying is happening with the Wayne and Kendrick situation. All right. Apparently, Lil Wayne called up Kendrick Lamar, and yeah, Kendrick didn't answer. And Wayne said, you got till I get into this booth to answer the call, gang, to call back. All right. Make sure you smash the like button and sharing the video, gang. Salute to the chat. Let's run that back.
I'm hearing it. I'm hearing that somebody picked up the phone, tried to call and see what the energy was. I'm hearing that Kendrick didn't answer.
Well, he told us in his letter, I go without a phone for months. Anyway, don't call my phone.
Yeah, but if I'm calling you rapper to rapper and you don't answer, it's like what Mark told fucking Flip when they had their shit.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm going in the booth. You have until I get in that booth
to hit
me back.
I don't want to hit you back. Nigga. Go in the booth. Go in the booth.
Let's stay there for a second.
Are we talking about Wayne?
Yes. I'm hearing that Wayne went in the booth.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my God. Yeah, champ. Yeah, gang. It's getting heated right now. It's getting crazy, man. We almost got 900 people in the room, by the way. Can we get the likes at least 400, please? And thank you. At least 400 plus. Can we do that, gang? Can we get the likes to 400 plus, please? And thank you. But like I said, bro, this is getting wild, man. This is getting wild. I don't think Wayne needs to step in the battle arena, man. Wayne needs to leave this alone. Why at the, very end of your career is you trying to do this? You feel me? Salute to SAV with $4.99 in town taxes, who says they say dementia makes people aggressive. Wayne's team doesn't care about him. They can't care about him, bro. He's always been surrounded with yes men, if we're being honest. So that makes sense, right? But yeah, nobody cares about it except for Top Dog is actually showing some type of concern. Top Dog is looking out. He said, yeah, HM, nobody over there is telling you, but I'm telling you, fall back. Kendrick is on something different that you're not on right now. Again, he's on another plateau. You should probably stay away, champ. You see what happened to Drake. You don't want to end up like Drake or worse than Drake, right? Might want to chill. Salute to SAV for paying those town taxes, by the way. Man, it's going to get bad, bro. I don't know why Wayne keeps doing this or why Wayne is trying to do this to himself, man. Leave it alone. Leave the man alone, gang. Our champ. Oh, man. Yeah. So whenever Wayne decides to drop this, I don't know when Lil Wayne is dropping this. So if you are wanting to know when Wayne might drop this record, I have no idea. It could be on a Friday. It could catch us by surprise. All I know is my eyes and ears is open to see exactly what's going to happen. Okay? I'm going to say that. But there's absolutely no telling when or where, this is going to take place. All right? I'm assuming it's going to happen soon, though. So I guess we'll see. But Wayne, you might want to stay out of this. You really might want to stay far away from this, okay? I'm telling you. But on to other things. Wayno spoke on Drake's lawsuits, okay? Made some very good points. Salute to Wayno. You got to support the other New York creators. This is Wayno who used to be on Everyday Struggle with Akademiks, by the way. I want you to hit the like and share the video. Let's continue.
D-Block against state property. D-Block against Jay-Z. Jay-Z against Jim Jones. Listen, dissing has been a part of hip-hop for a long time, and it's always been something to garner attention or garner conversation about who's the best, who's the toughest, who's the realest. And, I think in the early, mid-2000s, that's when we started getting, the vlogs, when it was Max B trying to get out his deal with Bird Gang. And him, amalgam digital, I'm pretty, and all of that stuff that he was doing, going to that gym. I'm saying it started to take its turn. But before that, 50 is the one that kind of took this into a new level. You know what I'm saying? But now we got these suits. So, let me read some of this. And this is reported from Billboard. It says, Drake has launched a second bombshell legal action against Universal Music Group over Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, accusing the music giant of defamation and claiming it could have halted the release of a song, falsely accusing him of being a SO. Right? So let's just keep it 1,000, man. When it comes to dissing, when it comes to battling at its core, of course, this is not URL. We know this is not URL. We don't think it's URL, nor do we want it to be a URL, right? But at the same time, when you incur disrespect or you incur diss records, they gotta be ear catching. Think about the time when you was in high school, or I don't know, when I was in elementary school. I'm old, but when I was in elementary school, middle school, people battled. It might have not been like disrespectful battles, but it was about who
they battled in elementary school. We wasn't even thinking about battling in elementary. We was playing with toys and Yu-Gi-Oh cards and all that, champ. Arch your head. What? Yeah, you gotta be. Niggas said they was rapping in elementary. That's different. I ain't gonna lie. Salute to Big Kish in the building. Make sure y'all subscribe to the homie Big Kish. Great channel. Salute to him. All right. But gang, y'all was battling in elementary school. We ain't have that. All right. We ain't know about no battle. Listen, gang, we ain't have all. Battle rapping in elementary school? I don't think it's elementary. You sure it wasn't middle? I understand middle school, but elementary school, I don't know, gang. I don't know. We didn't have that, gang. We ain't have that. Even in the hood, we ain't have that. You feel me? Maybe this is, I don't know, different time, I guess. Y'all hit the like shit in the video. Let's keep it going.
Who could say the best lines, right? Who could come up with the best shit? And I mean, I think this all boils down to Drake just not coming up with the best shit. Because when this happened to Meek Mill, like, and I said it on yesterday's episode, just imagine, you know, Jay-Z suing Columbia Records and saying, yo, why did y'all let Ether come out? Y'all could have stopped this. Y'all could have done something so that I didn't have to go through this. And while, you know, being called the PDF is one of the worst things in the book, and you got all these people saying, well, you know, calling him that without, they not in jail. Yeah, that's the worst thing you could call a person when you in jail or you on a block. They not on a block. This is music. And in the music, Kendrick told that man, if you take it there, I'm taking it further. That's something you don't want to do. But we're not going to skip over some of the things that Drake said, because honestly, if somebody wanted to go for a defamation suit, Whitney, I be with them bodyguards like Whitney, Kendrick, longtime girlfriend and mother of his children, might got the best case because she was called out her name on multiple occasions. But I don't see Whitney filing the defamation. But
that's because they know what this is. This is hip hop. This is hip hop. We don't sue other rappers for dissing us. We take the L on the chin and keep it pushing. If you lost, bro. All right. Now, listen, we get it. And let's be very clear. Nowadays, especially in hip hop, or even back then, a certain diss record was gonna hurt your career. LL Cool J versus Cannabis hurt Cannabis's career, right? And then what happened with Ja Rule and 50 Cent? It hurt Ja Rule's career. Drake versus Kendrick. Kendrick already hurt Drake's career severely, but Drake only digs a hole deeper for his own career, which is bad. Feel what I'm saying? So this is insane, bro. Like I said, we there's never been a time in hip hop where we run to at this point, we could say run to the feds behind a diss record. That's insane. Like, bro, you're petitioning for a civil RICO. Do we realize that he's petitioning for a civil RICO? A RICO? People go to jail behind RICOs. Why is someone getting locked up because you're mad? That's carrying energy. That's carrying energy, bro. Salute to Amir Prescott with $5 in town taxes, who says, wasn't the line Kendrick said Baca got a weird case while he around certified Loverboy certified PDF file? How can they say he was talking to Drake? Our champ. Our champ. You're right. He didn't verbatim say that Drake was a Geppetto. He could have been talking about anybody. How was he going to prove in court that he called Drake a Geppetto? Baca got a weird case wise. He could have been talking to, he could have still been talking to Baca. Assuming that he was talking about someone isn't the same as him talking about someone. But this is very true. How can you prove that he was mentioning you? He didn't say Drake is a Geppetto. He said certified Loverboy, certified Geppetto. Can't sue me, gang. How are you going to sue me? You feel what I'm saying? This is true. He didn't necessarily call Drake a Geppetto. He said certified Loverboy, certified Geppetto. This is in the same bar where he calls, Baca weird. I'm just saying, gang. So how you gonna prove that? When you go to court, you gotta prove he definitely called you that. I'm just saying. Trust me, they got the best lawyers. Listen, Universal got the best lawyers in the world that Drake can't access. This is the type of thing that those lawyers, those attorneys will bring up for Universal. They're gonna bring him like, well, Kendrick didn't really call him a Geppetto. He just said certified Loverboy, certified Geppetto. Who's referring to him? He could have been talking about Baca. He said Baca got a weird case. Why is he around, right? These are things that have come up in court. Feel me? Get them likes up, gang. Smash on the like. Hit the like. Please and thank you. Let's continue.
But your baby mama captions always screaming, save me. You did a dirty all your life. You try to make peace. I heard one of them little kids might be Dave Freeze. Come on, bro. Don't make it Dave Freeze, because if your GM is your BM Secret BD, like you're sitting here alleging, you're alleging that Dave Free, who, if y'all don't know, he's Kendrick Lamar's bro, partner, you know what I'm saying, talks about him on the Heart Part 6. Dave Free is the music executive, and he did wear a lot of hats because he's a very, very dope creative director. He's done some of your favorite videos, from King's Dead to, what's that? It's the Schoolboy Q video that I love. It's just like a movie scene. I forgot the name of it. Is escaping me right now off the Crash album, but you know what I mean? Very, very dope. But you're alleging that he fathered Kendrick's kids. Now, it's only because it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? It had this work. Will we be having these conversations? Then also, when you put your hands on your girl, is it self-defense because she's bigger than you? Like, come on, you're alleging that he puts his hands on his girl. This is rap. I think it boils down to culture. And what I mean by culture, I'm not talking specifically hip-hop culture, but I'm talking about the fact that if you grew up in a household with a bunch of brothers, sisters, cousins, you had god brothers, friends, if you ever got joked on when you was a kid, you learn how to have tough skin. Now, I think that, again, this is something that Drake is probably positioned himself to get out of his situation with Republic. But let's go through more of the suit. So it says, or the petition, because y'all didn't like that. It's not a lawsuit. It's a petition. Did you actually read it? Did you read? Are you a journalist? No, I'm not a journalist. I'm not. I'm a nigga from 119th in Lexington with an opinion. I learned how to do what I do in media because I used to be a motherfucker that after my hair got cut in the barbershop, I would stay, rest in peace to my brother Troy, I would stay in the barbershop for 2 hours so I could argue about basketball, I could argue about life, and I could argue about music. That's how I learned how to do what I'm doing on camera. I just got comfortable with doing it on camera. So let's go through it though. It says UMG could have, and this is from Drake's lawyer, UMG could have refused to release or distribute the song or required the offending material to be edited and or removed. But UMG chose to do the opposite. UMG designed, financed, and then executed a plan to turn Not Like Us into a viral mega hit with the internet, with the intent of using the spectacle of harm to Drake and his businesses.
Nigga, they not doing the promotion is being done by the fans. You might as well, bro, file defamation on 1 billion fans. That's what you probably need to do, by the way. Yeah, come for the fans, champ. The broke fans who don't have as much money as you. Salute to Shanisha with $5 in town taxes, who says Princess Aubrey is hip hop's first Karen. Definitely first Karen, right? Definitely the first Karen, all right? Playboy Cardi's baby mom, Iggy Azalea. We thought she would be the first Karen, but really, it's Drake. The whole time it's been the Drizzler. The Drizzler's been the Karen the whole time, champ. Oh, champ. It's like it's like an episode of Scooby-Doo, and the person chasing them was Iggy Azalea. Then they took off the Iggy Azalea mask, and it just so happened to be Aubrey, champ. It was just Aubrey in an Iggy Azalea bodysuit. That's all it was, champ. Yeah, he tried to trick us. He been the Karen the whole time, gang. This is the trick. We found out, gang. We literally found out. Oh, champ. Smash the like, gang. Get these likes together. Smash the like. Let's continue.
To drive consumer hysteria and, of course, massive revenues that plan succeeded likely beyond UMG's wildest expectations. So, yo, this is what we're going to be doing in music now? Is this what we have to look forward to? So when somebody disses you, then, yo, just wrap up all the drill niggas, because I'm tired of them, because they stuff is leading to real stuff, man. Like, but no, I'm being serious, though, right? Like, if you get into a bout with somebody lyrically, whatever the case may be, you putting out content, they putting out content. UMG, we're talking about creativity here. Whether the creativity benefits you or not. UMG does not have a say-so over what Kendrick Lamar does. They don't. They don't, especially in a rap beef. UMG is also the home to Republic that Drake is signed to. The home to Cash Money. They made Cash Money has made UMG billions of dollars, right? But let's go through it. So Hold on. Hold on. So this is a defamation claim. Now we got a defamation claim. We got this defamation claim. I just don't get it, man. I'm just keeping it 100. I don't get it. And I'm just keep it 100. When I've been talking about this battle and you dragging it. Listen, man, I watch all types of channels. They talk about the news. We gonna talk about the news. But when I was talking about the battle and I was calling it even, or I was saying, I like this more than I like that more than I like this, I was told I was either dick riding Kendrick. I was told I was dick riding Drake. I was told that I was a glazer and this is that and the third. I'm just a person like music that got an opinion. But now, these opinions, I feel like opinions is going to get different too. Because now it's like, what is the goal of this, right? Like, if he's suing Universal Music Group over the diss record that alleged whatever alleged about him, ain't nobody call the police on you. Ain't nobody call the police and say, yo, they over there. This what they doing. This what they do in their spare time. Go arrest them. I think that one of the reasons why even the stuff stuck, as far as like, being a freaky ass nigga and a 69 God, is because, there's a video of Drake, and I've never seen the video. I don't want to see the video, but there's a video of him playing with his piece. Pause. You feel me? And it's online. And people, it made news. Like, people was talking about this like it was a new song when it came out. And if things like that didn't exist, then it wouldn't give validity to some of the stuff that Kendrick was saying. I think that, like, all right, when we see video evidence, it kind of changes our perspective on things go. Look at Diddy. Diddy had, things going for him.
Yeah, the guy was a public peace player, okay? He was a public peace player. That's weird behavior, though. That's a weird behavior. I ain't gonna lie. I remember when they told me, I said, why would another grown man release a video, a humiliation ritual for that matter? Is that what it took to get the 400 mil from UMG? You doing that? Probably. Because humiliation rituals work in other ways. I mean, they didn't have Sexy Red do something similar where she released a next tape of herself, right? These little social media humiliation rituals they got these guys doing, right? Nasty work, by the way. But you got to give back that 400 million. Whatever you did for that 400 million, you got to give it back. You got to give it back, gang. Okay? You got to you have to get the money. All of this nonsense you're doing is pretty much you avoiding trying to pay that 400 million because you think that you're scaring UMG by doing all these lawsuits. Nigga, you low-key trying to be Cassie without the Diddy involved. Well, if we're going to say Diddy was involved, it has to be Kendrick Lamar, but only for the hotel incident only. Not the freaksmanship, just the hotel incident. Because he dragged you. He dragged you, champ, all right? Just like Cassie. So you, Cassie, Kendrick Lamar is Diddy, and he wants compensation for the abuse. Okay? I'm just saying. And the whole battle was basically the Diddy video. It just so happens that you was Cassie and Kendrick was Diddy. Okay? Just saying. All right? We just got to make it make sense. Like that right there, perfect analogy. Okay? That's what happened. You want compensation for the beat down. I get it, champ. Okay. We understand. You got beat a little. You took quite a few bruises there, champ. You took quite a few bruises. We get it. You had to go to the ER. We get it. Just say you want compensation for abuse, champ, or something like that. Say you suing Kendrick for emotional distress. Like he turned you into an alcoholic and a serial Olympic user. And I'm saying it like that for a reason. Don't correct me. Okay? Yeah, man. He single-handedly ruined your life. So you might as well sue Kendrick for bullying. Champ, he bullied you. Sue Kendrick for being a bully. All right? Sue him for that. Like, don't sue UMG. Go for Kendrick. Go all the way with it, champ. Tell him Kendrick turned you into a worse person than you already were. How about that? Okay? Or tell him, hey, he forced me to be something else. Tell him you a transformer because you officially a Karen, champ. You better tell him you a whole Megazord because you turned into a Karen, champ, a Transformer, right? You might want to tell him that too, right? Tell him he changed your identity because you a Karen now, all right? He forced you into changing your identity, which is now a Karen. Crazy. Tell him that, gang. How about that? Y'all hit the like, share the video. Let's continue.
The city, all this, people celebrating them. She don't want my love. I just gotta move on, all that stuff. And then when we seen the video of Cassie, it changed the perception of Diddy because we had heard a lot of things about Diddy, but we had never seen an act of violence committed. We heard about stuff with him and Drake. We heard about stuff. Paul is like nothing crazy like that. But we heard about, them having an altercation. We heard alleged altercations with J. Cole. We heard about all these alleged altercations. But when we actually saw video footage of what happened to Cassie, it changed people's perception. So I think that when people see video, it makes them say, oh, well, something's got to be. You know what I mean? Like the court of public opinion is louder than the court, the actual court. So let's go through something else on here. Hold on. It also stated that before it was approved, the release of the song, UMG knew that the song itself, as well as the accompanying album art and music video, attacked the character of another one of UMG's most prominent artists, Drake, by falsely accusing him of being a sex offender, engaging in pedophilic acts, harboring sex offenders, and committing other criminal sexual acts, his lawyer writes. Bro, it's a rap battle, man. Imagine Common suing for stage scheming. Imagine Pusha T suing for Duppy Freestyle. Come on, bro. It was a fight. If me and you was arguing, and
that's like calling the police on me when we had mutual combat. Like, I didn't even sneak you. We had a fair scrapping. And you called the police on me. It was him, officer. He counterpunched me and knocked me out. Like, yo, bro, it was a fair fight, though. You just lost. Okay? Like, what? That's insane, bro. Like, how are we doing this? How is this a thing? This doesn't make any sense, bro, at all. Oh, champ, nasty work.
I decide to swing on you, not knowing that you're a black belt in jiu-jitsu, and you snap my wrist and take it out of the socket. You put me in an arm bar, break my elbow, rip some of my ligaments out of my knees. Am I wrong? I mean, are you wrong because I swung on you and I missed? This is all this is. It's a swing and a miss. Now you could call it hate, you could call it whatever. Y'all don't gotta like me. Y'all don't have to like me. I'm just speaking what I feel. I'm just speaking what I think about these situations. And as much as I do, of course, we like the man music and all of that. Yeah, this changes things, man. It changes things. And for all of y'all that's in denial, talking about it's bigger than what you think and this, that, and the third, that sounds cool, bro. But look at the core. Kendrick dropped the video for Squabble Up. Shouts out to Calmatic. You know what I mean? They did a dope video reminiscent of a Roots video. You know what I mean? It was all types of homages paid in there from Menace to Society. You seen Taz Arnold in there. A lot of up-and-coming artists from L.A., dancers from L.A., L.A. culture. That's what Kendrick is doing. Kendrick is giving L.A. culture, and it's winning. It's not about, I just like this because I did like Family Matters as a diss record, but I took it as a diss record, not a defamation suit, not something that Kendrick will one day say, I don't like what he said. Maybe we should sue the company that distributed this. Nah, because they both was being messy and being disrespectful with one another. So I'm just saying, man, listen. As long as this is news, we gonna talk about news, but y'all gotta have some sort of discretion with yourselves, man. And I think that, like, because Drake is such a massive and large artist, this sets a standard for people that fall under it. If you don't want to battle, just don't battle. But don't get into a battle and try to change the rules. Don't get into this and say, there is absolutely no rules, but don't try to write rules. Don't try to make go on a chalkboard. And
I'm glad he said that. Remember the Elliott Wilson interview? Not even the Elliott Wilson interview, wrong interview. Remember the interview Drake did with LeBron James there? And That was the big interview. That was the interview after the Pusha T story of adding on diss. Remember that interview? Remember, Drake said you don't get to write the rules. I said, you guys say there's no rules in battle rap, but guess what? There are rules. This is all going back to that. Because Drake said, yes, there are rules, though. There are rules. You said 40 had MS. How dare you, man? How dare you? Like, real Karen energy. Super Karen energy. Drake sounded like an assistant principal when he was up there with Bron. Facts. Salute to Stay Go Radio with $5 in Town Taxes, who says, Town Taxes late. They kicked my door down. My bad. The man. Salute. Yeah, man. Try to get the taxes in earlier, champ. They might have not violated that front door, though. Okay? Try to get him in earlier fashion, champ. But yeah, bro, this is nuts, man. This is severely nuts. Like, you was mad about Pusha. You did a whole, bro. Imagine doing an entire interview after a diss record because of a diss record, bro. That's crazy. You had to do a whole interview because you got dissed, and you had LeBron as support there as well. Like, Drake told LeBron, what did you tell me when I asked you if you still was rocking with me? Yeah, where's Bron today? Right? Aw, champ. I'm just saying. But this is being done out of pure anger, which is super feminine energy, bro. Super Karen energy, bro. You're not standing on business. What happened to, who really bang a said my nigga YG? When he bang a said my nigga Chuck T. What happened to that? What happened to that, gang? Oh, chill. What happened to, who really bang a said? Nigga, you can't talk that and then get mad. Bro, you can't talk that and then try to sue after the fact. What? I thought you had the boomers with you. I thought you had some members with you. Nah, you can't have members with you and then you trying to tell. That's insane. Salute to Terran Jones with the 1999 Town Taxes. This is my first Town Taxes. My bad for ducking, bro. Great content. Hey, salute to you. Paying those Town Taxes. Last thing you want is for the IRS to drop kick your door down, champ. I ain't gonna lie. That's the last thing you want. We also got David D with $4.99 in Town Taxes, who says it's fitting that Drake has an album called For All the Dogs and Drake's out here acting like a female dog. Great point, champ. Right? Great point. Salute to you for paying those Town Taxes. You're right, though. For all the dogs, champ. Who would have thought the dogs was female? Crazy. I know. Do me a favor, gang. Make sure you're getting these likes up. Smash that like button. Get these likes together. We about to finish
and
this clip.
Start setting, because like move the goalpost. Because if this was the other way around and Drake would have made a slap or a hit or whatever you want to call it, and it would have been bombing on Kendrick and became a #1 record and an album, nobody be talking about bots. Nobody from his side would be talking about bots. You got to take your L's, man. Take your L's in public the same way you take your wins. Go back, re-strategize, and get back to it. This is not hate. It's just honesty. And if you don't like that, this channel ain't for you. But for the ones that do mess with me, I appreciate y'all. And for the ones that don't, eventually you will.
Salute to Wayno, man. Yeah, that was a good video. He right, though. All of this extra nonsense trying to sue is unbelievable, crazy. And the mere fact that somebody like Funkmaster Flex is out here trying to capitalize off of it and supporting it is absolutely disgusting. But I think that Funkmaster Flex is just happy that someone's attacking the West Coast, because Funk Flex has let it be known that he does not rock with the West whatsoever. He can't stand Tupac, and he for sure can't stand Kendrick. So he's happy at whatever possible negativity is coming towards Kendrick's way, but really ain't nothing coming towards Kendrick's way because there's absolutely no case. All right. Drake is using a video as a reference point. That's really a video, Akademiks, with another YouTuber that's lying about their UMG employees, playing for bots. So that's how the interview is going. That's the interview that Drake is using as a reference point to actually petition a RICO on UMG. And Akademiks himself even debunked that it was even true that Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us was getting boosted on Spotify. So now what's going on is Drake is trying to use that information, but the information already been debunked. So really, he's bringing narratives as a petition to start a RICO case, which is insane. And he's using the same thing to have a defamation suit as well, which is insane. You feel me? So thinking you about to throw Lucci and Grange and whoever else in jail, I mean, you got to be a true maniac to think that's what's going to happen, you know? I'm just saying. But we're going to see what happens. Obviously, you see Wayne has gotten the booth. Wayne has gotten in the booth. Wayne's supposed to be dropping a Kendrick Lamar diss track. We're going to see what happens with that. I hope Wayne doesn't go through with it. I hope Wayne doesn't drop a diss track on Kendrick, because a funeral for him is going to be at least 20 minutes. I ain't going to lie. We got Brian Ritchell with $5 in town taxes, who says, for all the dogs was cold for all the glazers. Oh, champ. You might have a point. You might have a point. I ain't going to lie. I bet the Glazers wishes that they were Drake's dogs that live in the embassy too. How about that, champ? They wish that they were dogs on leashes in Drake's embassy. I can guarantee you that, champ. We also got, who's this? We got Yapa with $9.99 in town taxes, who says, just paying my taxes to the mayor. Salute to you for paying those town taxes, keeping the IRS off your back before they kick those doors down. Listen, gang, salute to y'all, man. Make sure y'all get these likes up. Smash the like, share the video. All right, we're going to have more content later. Stay tuned for more. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, please, and thank you. Also, join the Discord. The Discord link is in the chat. It's a very lit Discord. We almost at 700 members, by the way. And go to showfacenews.com right now and get your merch. I'm up out of here. Salute to y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. Gentlemen, do the mayor a favor and go to showfacenews.com for the brand new mayor merch. Yes, wear the mayor's quotes in style, all fall, all with along. For the remainder of 2024, the mayor will be providing brand new merch each and every month. All right, look, we have the All Champs tees out right now, as well as the Hug Your Shadow hoodies and tees. Wear the mayor merch in style only at showfacenews.com. Get your orders in. The orders ship fast. Get it right now. Everybody's buying it. Subscribe to the mayor.